Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So for today's episode, we got this cool amazing product right here in my hand. As you can see, it's by the brand called Saboli. And pretty much what this is a mini blender. But first thing first, let me actually unbox it and show you what comes out the package first. So when we first open the package, it gives you some instruction guide or user manual on how to use the product. You guys can see that they provide you a little lid right here. They provide you a little extra container. They provide you the actual product itself right here. They provide you a cable to charge the product, which is micro USB to USB. They provide you a little brush to actually clean the product. And last but not least, they provide you an instruction guide or manual on how to set the product and how to use it. And that's basically everything that's inside the packaging itself. So the first bottle that they provide you right here, so they provide you two of these containers, and then they actually provide you two of the lids itself. So there's one lid here and the other lid is right here. But then one thing to remember is that the product itself is not actually glass or anything. These are actually plastic. Now let's take a look at the actual product itself right here. And the reason why the product is all wet like this is because I actually tested it out first. So I'm going to show you guys that video in a second, but let's look at the product first. So you guys can see right here, there's a logo right there. There's a power button right here to activate the product. Inside you can see that there's two blades, not 3 or 4 blades like the typical blenders and whatnot. And then if you guys take a look at the back side, you can see that the slot right here where it can actually open up. And then you guys can plug in your micro USB cable to actually charge it up. And the way how you guys know when it's charging or when it's fully charged is that this part will actually light up. And when it's blinking red, that means it's charging. And when it turns blue, that's how you guys know it's fully charged. And then in the bottom, you guys can see that there's the anti-slip material. So that way it prevents it from moving when you guys are blending the product and whatnot. And then basically, if you guys want to open up the product itself, you guys can actually twist the bottom part like this and take it out. Inside looks like that, and then this part looks like that. If you guys want to open up, just simply turn it open. And then you guys can see that the blade, and then that's the product itself. You guys can put the lid on here like the other container itself if you guys want to. So let me actually put it on and then show you guys a quick demo of what it sounds like without anything inside, and then show you guys the video of what it actually sounds like when you guys actually put stuff in. Alright, so we lock it in. You guys can see the button blinked blue for a second. So you guys actually have to press it 2 times to activate it. So you guys can hear it's really loud. But when you guys actually start blending something inside the product itself, it won't be as loud because it's actually blending the product. The blade itself is actually really powerful, but I don't know if it's actually more powerful than a 4 blade, because actually I was able to test it out comparing to my other friend's blender. So let me actually show you guys that video really quick first, and then come back and talk more about the product itself. Comparing to this guy right here.
That one looks smooth. Ooh, a little clumpy.
How do you do this one? You do like that.
I'd be scared that would like fall out or something.
I want to try the one that's a cup. You know what I'm talking about? So you can just drink it.
Yeah.
Alright, welcome back guys. So now that you guys saw the test of the product, you guys can see it actually does work and it works quite well. One thing that I noticed after seeing the video, I noticed that we actually did a little bit wrong. So when you guys use the product, what you guys want to do is, instead of putting it like this, is to turn it upside down like this first, and then turn the blade, and then you guys want to slowly turn up this way and then start shaking the product so that way you can start grinding the product. But if you guys really wanted to, you guys can do what we did in the video, where we turn it on first and then let the blade start turning and just start shaking a little bit so everything can start grinding and not get stuck. But once you guys click the button, it has a timer of how long it will actually grind and whatnot, and then it will actually turn off by itself. But if you guys saw in the video, it crushed basically everything. So like we put in some spinach, we put in some pineapples, I believe some blueberries and bananas, and probably the best part is the ice part. If you guys look at how it just grind all the ice, that was actually pretty amazing. And another thing to also remember is that when you guys use this product is to not fill it up all the way. Probably you guys want to fill it up to somewhere around here, but not all the way here, because if it's too full, it might overflow and will not grind the whole product inside. Some of the things that you guys want to remember is that when you guys use any kind of blenders like these, is the fact that after 2 or 3 cycles of blending, which lasts around like probably 40 or 30 seconds, you guys want to let it rest for like 1 or 2 minutes first before using it again, because you guys don't want it to overheat. And then when you guys are done blending the product and whatnot, it's really easy to clean. Like basically all you guys have to do is open each component component and then just like use some water and rinse it off, and it just comes off really easily. Maybe if you guys use it more and more over time, it might get harder and harder to like rinse the stuff inside if you guys don't clean it correctly though. But definitely it's really easy to clean, especially with the big wide mouth. It's a lot easier to clean, so you can actually put a sponge and just clean the interior really easily. So now that we did the unboxing and testing of the product itself, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for me, honestly, I have to say that this is actually really worth it if you guys need one or want one of these. Definitely will save you guys money in the long term if you guys don't want to keep buying like juice or smoothie. You guys can actually make your own if you guys have all the ingredients and you guys are willing to spend the money to buy the ingredients. And probably the coolest part is the fact that it's portable, so you guys actually bring it anywhere you guys want to. Like you guys can basically use this on the trip. You guys are driving to like a Tahoe or somewhere and just blend some juice on the way to the cabin or where you guys are going. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want one or don't need one or have no use for one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that actually do need. But other than that, that's pretty much it for the unboxing, testing, and feedback with this product. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, then make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. And if you guys like this video and you guys want to see more, then make sure to click on that bell notification in the bottom to be notified of new videos that will be coming up in the future. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace. And then for today's G Squad fan shout out day, we have